Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Happiness from Within, where our goal here is to touch people's hearts and souls at a very deep level through interviews. I am so excited to bring you guys today's beautiful, beautiful message. Today's beautiful topic is seeing the magnitude of beauty within your own life. So the first thing that I really want to bring to you guys, just beautiful steps, simple steps that you can take and things that you can start seeing within your life to start healing yourself. So the first thing I would love for you to do is for you to actually go to your mirror, or you can take out a compact mirror that you may have and look at yourself in the mirror. Really look at your eyes. Take a deep look at your eyes. Wow, you have beautiful eyes. When you sit there and look at your eyes, you are looking at the depths of your soul. When we die and leave this earth, our body stays here, but our souls never change. That's who our very essence is. Our souls are this beautiful entity. Maybe next lifetime, if you're a woman this lifetime, maybe you'll be a man next lifetime. But it's a never-ending flow of energy. Everything is beautiful energy, this beautiful magnitude of energy. Your soul is this beautiful beacon of light. So take time to really look into your eyes. Start with 5-10 minutes a day. You may even start to cry. And the reason that this happens is because healing is happening. And what happens a lot of times is we want to put the mirror away, or we want to look away because we don't want to look at ourselves. But one thing I can promise you from my heart to yours, this is called mirror work, by the way. When you start to reach deep into your soul by literally just looking at yourself in the mirror, you start to really heal yourself, and you start to get more comfortable, and you start to say positive, beautiful things to yourself. Tell yourself, I love you, and your first and last name. I appreciate you, and your first and last name. And it can be even one simple mantra that you say to yourself. Even if you don't feel like it, you keep saying it until you believe it. I promise you, it's just part of this beautiful healing of seeing this beautiful beauty within yourself. So that's the first exercise. And I would love for you to reach out to me on social media. I would love to know how this exercise is working for you. So the next beautiful message that I have for you is the energy of picking another beautiful part of your body. It could be your hair, it could be your nose, it could be your beautiful ears, maybe your feet, your hands. But I really challenge you to look at that part of yourself and just say, wow, I really appreciate you, beautiful hands. I'm able to do so many things. I'm able to pick up items. I'm able to get dressed. I'm able to take a shower. I'm able to type on the computer. I'm able to be on our phones. And we do a lot of things with our hands. This is a really good example. But when you start to exuberate that beautiful energy of what this one part of your body does for you, you start to see the magnitude of the beauty within your life for just this one part of your life. The next beautiful part of the body that I would actually really love to talk about is the heart. So this year, as an eclectic, it's really about going back into our hearts. And with our hearts, we would not be alive. It pumps all the blood circulation throughout our bodies. And I would love to take a beautiful moment right now for you to place your beautiful hand on your beautiful heart and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So I invite you to keep your hand on your heart and just listen to the sound of my voice. You'll begin to notice that the energy from your heart is this magnitude of beautiful energy that actually wants to speak to you. And the answers that you have to certain things such as your mission, maybe a question that you have, those answers are actually within your heart. And you can actually start to develop this beautiful relationship with your heart. So I invite you, ask yourself, what is one step that I can take to start loving myself more? Again, what is one step that I can take to start loving myself more? And let's just take a moment, just see what comes up for you. So maybe you're like, well, I didn't get anything. And that's okay. It takes practice to be still with ourselves and to feel this beautiful energy from our hearts. So that's actually the next segue that I want to talk about, is actually the beautiful energy of presence. Being present in everything that we do. Being present to sit down with our hearts. Being present in the food that we eat, a meal. Being present in our meditation. Being present in a project that we're doing in our work. Being present and having a conversation with somebody. Being present and getting dressed in the morning. These seem like little minuscule things, but when you really take the time to really savor that cup of coffee or that tea that you're having in the morning, enjoying your beautiful walk, you start to notice maybe a tree that you didn't even see there on your walk in the morning. And you start to exuberate this beautiful energy that is you're seeing with your eyes, and then it goes into your throat, and then down through your veins, and then into your heart. And what happens is when you take in this beautiful energy, you exuberate this beautiful energy out into the world. So my beautiful message for you today is start with one thing that you want to start to be present in. Maybe it's your next meal. Maybe when you sit down with your husband or your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, maybe your mother and father, you're going to sit down and have a conversation with them and turn off your cell phone, not be looking at it every 5 minutes. Try this, and you will see that it will start to change your life and your perspective on things. The other beautiful energy that I would love to share with you is the energy that we put into our clothes. So one of my favorite authors is Marie Kondo. She wrote this beautiful book called The Magic of Keeping Tidy. And she talks about you pick up an item and you ask it, does this bring me joy? And her beautiful concept is simply this: wouldn't you want to be surrounded by the things that you love? Absolutely, right? Her book is one of the books that I followed to the T. 10 years of having items in storage, cleared out everything, started clearing out things in my life, and now I'm surrounded by beautiful things here in my room. And it brings me a lot of joy to be able to come home and be like, wow, I feel more at peace. I don't have all this clutter, right? So if that's something that resonates with you, I really invite you to get her book. You can even get the audio and listen to it. It's really, really, really beautiful. And the next thing I really want to talk to you about and seeing the beauty within your life is forgiveness. So I invite you to put your hand on your heart again. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Taking in beautiful energy and releasing what no longer serves you. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And I invite you to say this mantra with me. I forgive myself for. So one of the things that may come up for you is maybe you felt guilty about something. Maybe you said something not so nice to yourself, or you didn't get something done. But I invite you, the first thing that comes to your heart, tell yourself, I forgive myself for saying mean things to myself. I forgive myself for not going shopping today, for not washing my clothes, whatever it may be. It seems like so small and minuscule, but we are so hard on ourselves as human beings. And I invite you to take a half a step today and forgive that part of yourself. I would love to share with you guys something very deep that I had to come and forgive myself for. And I really feel that this is coming up because it's really going to encourage a lot of beautiful souls out there. So I had to come to forgive myself for something 4 years ago. I told myself, I forgive myself for chasing after men. And I came to realize that, now when I mean chasing after men, it was just like I wanted this love and this affection. And there's a lot of us women that do that because we give and give and give, and we suspect we keep giving and that we're supposed to get something in return, but that's not always the fact. I had this situation 4 years ago where I fell head over heels over this guy. It's crazy because we were only just friends. He was in the process of healing. And the weird way of how I was chasing after him was I would text him every other day, sometimes every day, just like a quote, just to encourage him. And we didn't live very far from each other. And so, we went out on a few dates, but it was weird. We were never intimate with each other. We were just really good friends. And this went on for, God, I think it was like 6 months. It wasn't a long period of time, but I came to realize that when somebody's healing, you have to give them their space. You can't be like this magic genie that's going to take this wand and be like, okay, I've healed, dude. Now that means that, what we put on our head now, because I'm helping you to heal, that means that you're supposed to be with me. I know a lot of you can relate to this, especially us women. The thing is you can't chase after something that's not chasing after you. You have to start chasing after yourself. And you do that by loving yourself, honoring yourself, and knowing that you're worthy. I know this is something that's not easy, but the thing is when you start to release and let go and focus on yourself, that's when your whole world opens up and you release that energy and you allow new energy to come in. And what happens is maybe you start to get more business ideas because you're not putting all your energy, on this man or this woman, right? And so I wanted to make a long story short. What ended up happening was, God, after 6 months, I finally told this person how I felt, and they're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm actually with another woman. Like, this person never even told me this when I was texting. I was like, oh my God. I was like devastated. I was like, oh my God, and God, I was just like so glad I never had sex with this guy, and, because when you give yourself intimately to somebody, it's just like, you're giving your whole like soul, right? You're sharing a very intimate part of yourself. Anyways, I take every experience that I've had in my life as a learning experience. I don't have any anger towards this person. I haven't even talked to this person in, God, such a long time. This person is happily married now, and I look back and I was just like, I actually see now that I wasn't meant to be with that person. This person was meant to teach me to love myself, to have more confidence in myself and not chase after men. And so I share that with you, and seeing the magnitude within your own life is forgiving that part of yourself, because we can't change anything in the past. And I can promise you, when the right person does come into your life, the universe will make it very, very clear. It's not something that needs to be complicated. You need to chase after it. It's not about also being hard to get. It's really just asking the universe, okay, is this the right person? Show me. The universe wants to give us what we want. I mean, maybe it's not that person right in front of you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Everything is also timing, right? I truly believe that there is somebody for everybody. And I'm still personally on my journey of, really just continuing to love myself. I definitely have healed myself so much. God, especially those last 5 years. But yeah, it's just, I know when the timing is right, it'll happen. So anyways, I went really deep into this. Thank you so much for listening. I just love to be very open and vulnerable with you guys. That's what this podcast is about. This happiness from within, right? Really seeing the beauty within your own life. I just really hope that this episode was able to touch your heart and soul on a very deep level. If any of this resonates with you, this message is for the ladies out there. I am an inner transformational coach. I have 30, 60, and 90-day programs really to help transform you from the inside out. And if this is something that resonates with you, I would love for you to reach out to me and we can see if it'll be a good fit. You can send me a direct message on Instagram. I'm at Happiness From Within Now. Or you can also email me directly. I'm at happinessfromwithinnow@gmail.com. And I would love to offer you your first session absolutely free. It's a 30-minute consultation session. And again, this is to see if we would be a good fit. And please, any value that you've received from this podcast, if it's touched your heart and soul in any way, please, please, please leave a review on iTunes, Spotify. We're also now on YouTube. We actually just launched the other day. Episodes are being uploaded. And please make sure to subscribe. A lot of amazing things happening this year. Really excited to bring you guys more and more and more value, more golden nuggets. I really love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time on your drive to work, whether you're getting up in the morning and listening to this, while you're cooking. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I honor your presence. And wherever you are in the world, please remember to smile. Send you guys love and light. And I'll catch you guys next Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.